learn about colonialism and nationalism in Africa, we can find Nigeria on the west coast. Nigeria was created by British by bringing together different regions around the Niger River system. Around Niger River system, there are different regions and different tribal groups are there. North Nigeria is dominated by Hausa Fulani people. They are Muslims. Southeastern part of Nigeria is dominated by Igbo tribes. Southwest part of Nigeria is dominated by Yoruba tribes. They are Christians. Petroleum, palm oil, cocoa are the main resources of Nigeria. These are attracted European countries. The region of River Niger is a densely populated area. It has suffered from different kinds of colonial rule. Slave trade was a major problem in that area. Tribal peasants were captured and sold to the European countries. The British established their rule over the coastal areas in 1861, and the struggle against colonialism also started in Lagos, and Pan-Africanism and Nigerian nationalism emerged here. And South Nigeria, it had education, administration and modernization. But North was not able to develop. British separated Yoruba, Igbo regions and encouraged conflict among the three tribal groups. It leads to common Nigerian nation and began to fight British rule. The British followed divide and rule policy. Herbert Macaulay founded the Nigerian National Democratic Party (NNDP). It is the first Nigerian political party in 1923. The NNDP won all the seats in 1923, 1928 and 1933. After that, in 1936, the Nigerian Youth Movement (NYM), founded by Nnamdi Azikiwe. It quickly grew into a powerful political movement. In 1944, Macaulay and Azikiwe joined hands and they formed National Council of Nigeria and NC. Azikiwe became powerful. He supported Pan-Africanism and Pan-Nigerian. After the Second World War, Nigerian soldiers returned back, and Nigerian soldiers and trade union leaders were the backbone of the Nigerian nationalist movement. In 1945, a national general strike was organized by radical nationalist trade unions. It reinforced the domination of North. Nigerian nationalists had the two twin tasks. One is fighting with British, the second one is unifying the tribal people groups. By the 1950s, these three regions had their own regional parties. In the north, Northern People's Congress (NPC) was there. In the southeast, National Council of Nigerian and Cameroon (NCNC). In the southwest, Action Group AG was there. Independence and weak democracy. After the nationalism in Nigeria, the British decided to hand over power to the Nigerians, but they made a complex federal system by giving autonomous to the three major regions of Nigeria. Nigeria became independent on 1st October 1953. But unfortunately, soon civil war started and the military rule was started. The military rulers and multinational oil corporations spread corruption and suppression of human rights in Nigeria. Finally, after a long fight, military dictatorship was ended and Nigerians elected a new democratic government in 1999. But they are facing challenges for building a democratic Nigeria. Oil, environment and politics in Nigeria. Oil was discovered in Niger Delta in 1950s by a Dutch shell company. Today, oil is the very important resource in Nigeria. Most of the oil wells owned by the private companies. They are sharing profits with the military government. People get very little benefit from this. And due to reckless oil extraction by foreign oil companies, the coastal environment of Nigeria has been disturbed, and it disturbed the ecosystem, and many mangrove forests due to this oil have been destroyed. Oil spillage from oil wells has a major impact on ecosystem. These oil spills destroyed crops, aquaculture and groundwater. There is a decline in the local fish production due to the offshore spills. Of course, there is no immediate health effect of this water contamination, but in the future it can cause cancer. various ethnic groups began demanding compensation for the ecological damage, and also they demanded control over their land and land's oil resources. In 1990, an environmentalist Clss was executed by the military government despite international protests. Since then, the situation has been tense. Nigeria still trying to work out a stable democratic system and gain control over its natural resources.